𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐀. That I get to come before you guys and actually show you guys the plan, how to make $250 a day using this system called $25 One Up. What I'm going to show you is a realistic plan to be able to earn an extra $100 a week all the way up to $5K a month. Rather you want to put in 30 minutes a day or 2 hours a day into your online business. The beauty of this program and this money-making system is that it's 100% instant commission program, and you do not have to wait around to get your money. And with us moving into a recession, and even outside of recession talk, it's really important that people build their own economies. I don't care if you have a job, I don't care what you have, you need to have your own economy. And being able to create something from home is one of the best ways to do that. And being able to leverage, free platforms such as social media to be able, to grow, in emails to be able to grow your business is a great strategy. Okay. So I'm going to, in this video, go over what the system is that allows you to make money from home. I'm going to show you some proof that it actually works, and I'm going to tell you how you can get started. All right. So let's get right into it. So let me hop over to my other screen. All right. So this, presentation, even if you've never made any money online before, you have absolutely no experience. You don't have to own your own product. That's one of the great things about this is that you don't have to own your own product. You don't have to create your own product. You don't have to sit there and have a closet full of stuff. You don't have to have a website. We actually give you a website. You don't have to build a website. I'm going to show you how to make 100% commissions based on other people's products. Okay. And that's a great position to be in, is to learn how to do that. Okay. And I'm going to tell you my story really quick. And actually, this is an old check. I need a new one. My story is that, I came online, I was chasing these little tiny commissions. I was like, oh, I made $25. I was so happy to be making these tiny little commissions. But I needed more, because my story is that I was, as a working professional, teaching work, I started off in higher education, moved into teaching, and I was over degreed and really almost paycheck to paycheck. And that really wasn't so much my story as my story was that I was always facing these toxic work environments. Because you got to think about, if I'm sitting there and I'm over degreed and, under salaried, right? I'm not really paid what I'm worth, right? Imagine the people who are admin, who they know that they're working their lives away and they're not getting paid what they're worth. Right. So then what do? They bring that toxic energy into work and they project it onto the people who are underneath them. And that's what I was facing as my environment every single day. And I said, I can't do this anymore. I needed a way to be able to create an economy from home. All right. And I wanted to be able to say yes to my vision board. And I wanted a way to say yes to creating more. And this system was my solution. All right. Now, I do want to point out that I'm not anybody special. I come from a middle-class family. Again, former educator, Western New York. I failed online miserably before, right? I had some glimpses of success here and there, but nothing consistent. And, so that was my story. Okay. So what I want you to take away from this is that if I can do this with this system, then anybody can do this. Anybody can copy this and do this as well. Okay. And this is me and my family. I'm actually right here. This is my mom and this is my sister. Okay. Now, what I really wanted was a way that I didn't have to sit there and chase my family and friends, because I'm not about that life, right? I did not want to chase my family and friends, be calling them like, hey, can you do me a favor? Remember that? Like, can you do me a favor thing? Like, who? I did not want to do that. I did not want to chase my family and friends. I did not want to ask them to buy my stuff. I didn't even want my family and friends as my, really, to base my business around. I wanted a way to find people who were interested in what I had to offer, so that I could get in front of them and not feel icky and yucky, and actually have a business that I was proud of and that people were attracted to me and me not chasing other people. And that's what I was looking for. Okay. Now I discovered that way. And once I discovered that way, I was able to create high dollar days from home. I was able to top the leaderboard within this company just by learning things that were in the system. And I discovered that way. And that's what makes me excited. So to go from what I was feeling before to be able to use this system was pretty amazing. And it was very much a boost to my morale and really helped me believe in marketing again. Okay. Now, I do want to say that this program is absolutely bae. Actually, this number I need to update. I've made well over 19,000 plus with this system from home. And counting. Okay. So this program is absolutely amazing, and it taught me the skill sets to be able to leverage several streams from home because of what I learned in this system. So what was I doing to be able to do that? Okay. First of all I was doing was getting in front of people who are interested in making money online, not chasing people, not asking my mom and them, not inviting people to home parties, not doing any of that. Getting in front of people interested in making money online. Right. And I learned how to show those people duplication, right? How anybody can use this system, this automated system, and do the same thing, right? This system literally does all the explaining and selling for them. All right. It does the heavy lifting, right? Your job is to drive people to the system. All right. And the how, you're actually giving access to that, right? You're giving access to how to drive people to this system that does the explaining and selling for them. All right. So when people ask me questions and they're like, how does this work? This and the other. I'm like, watch the video, right? Because this does all the explaining and selling for you. And if you get really good at just directing people to the system, then you can get really good at getting results. And to be honest, with my other programs, that's one reason why I failed a lot, because I would sit there and try to explain. People would sit there and they would ask me a million questions, and I'd be like, wait a minute. Once I learned how to get good at literally just directing people to the system and letting the system explain things to them, my transformation, it just went through the roof. All right. So get good at sending people to the system because it works and it converts. All right. So these are the same exact things that I'm going to actually show you. And I want to actually point out one story this story has always resonated with me. This is Carlin, and I smile every time I see this story because she was a person who was able to use this system to actually help herself out. So she, single mom out of Hawaii, she was once on welfare, and she used this system to be able to support her family. So she through some really critical times in the year. For example, there were, living in North Carolina, there were several hurricanes, right? And she was able, when, jobs and things like that were shut down, her money making flow didn't have to shut down. She was able to still make money because of this system. Okay. So while other people were out of jobs for a month or two at a time, her flow didn't change because of the system. And this is what I'm talking about, like empowering people to have a system that no matter what you're doing in life, you have a system, okay, that you can generate income. All right. Now, she used this system to support her family. You can see her results right here on the screen. Okay. And she learned how to market with the Tribe Blueprint, okay, that I give to people. Okay. So that's, that's her story. All right. So what do? We simply refer people to our system where they can purchase access to digital education products. That is the product. So when people say, well, what's the product? Okay. We provide legit digital education products, which trains people on how to be better marketers and to make more money online, just like I was able to do, just like Carlin was able to do. You're getting access to digital education products that really train you on how to be a better marketer and how to make even more money online. And as a result, we make 100% commissions. Okay. Now there's a lot of multi-level marketing programs, internet marketing programs, MLM, network marketing, all types of programs like that, where you're not making 100% commission. Okay. So what that means is some of these programs you're paying monthly fees, and you still on top of paying a monthly fee, you might only make 50% commission. You might make 30% commission. right? And the margin of profit might not even be that high, right? So imagine, okay, you paying a monthly auto ship, right? The average online program auto ship is $50 to $100 a month. Paying $50 to $100 a month to make money. And then the average commission is like anywhere from 20 to 50%. We make 100% commissions. This is smart business. Okay. So the one thing to know is that this digital education product, in terms of digital marketing training, is in great demand. And this system, right? Learning how to use systems was a game changer. Okay. This system is an automated income vehicle. What that means is once you get good at, again, driving traffic, people, whatever you want to call it, views to your system, it's an automated income vehicle. You could be anywhere in the world. You could be asleep. Last night, you know what? I wonder if I could pull this up on my phone. Last night was sleep. Commission came in while I was asleep. Okay. So, these are the things that I'm talking about. Like the automated income vehicle. I'm going to try to pull it up when I'm talking to you guys, but something that the system is always working for you as you're driving people views to the system. Okay. You could be anywhere. Like I said, if you watch my story before, I always talked about being at work and making multiple $500 days while I was at work. Right. And that's because I had a system that was working for me while I was literally working. Right. So people out there need to learn how to make more money in their spare time without interfering with what they're already doing. Right. There's others out there who they want to use a system to be able to replace their income at their job and start creating a way out. Well, you can't create a way out if you don't have an automated income vehicle to be able to help you replace your income at your job. And if you don't have an income vehicle that literally positions you to make the income that you need to be able to replace that income. Right. That's it. Right. You got to have a vehicle. All right. And this was my solution. It's been my solution. All right. So I just want to point this out to you that one $250 commission a day could replace most people's daily rate at their job, at their 9-to-5 job, period. Right. And for those people who like their job and they want to keep their job, right? Imagine getting a $250 commission alongside what you're already doing, even if it's just $250 a week, right? That's an extra, $1,000 a month. Right? What would an extra $1,000 a month do for you without having to pay monthly auto ships to be able to generate that kind of income? Okay. So, it puts you in a great place to be able to make decisions, right? To be able to say, you know what, like I said, I'm not going to sit there and subject myself to somebody belittling me, not supporting me, not giving me resources, right? I'm not going to do that. No, you can keep that. Right. So, that's very empowering to be in a position where you've built a freedom fund. Right. I'm not telling people to go out there and just like, I quit my job. Right. But I literally built a freedom fund. OK. And that's what I encourage people to do and to use an automated income vehicle to be able to do that. All right. All right. Now, I want you to imagine, all right, being able to wake up to put in 1 hour a day, following the blueprint, following the system, and just getting $125 commission a week. That's an extra $500 a month or $6,000 a year. All right. And then as a business owner, you're eligible for all types of tax write-offs, incentives, benefits, things like that. Right. So that's that. Now, imagine still putting in an hour a day, but you're at the 250 package level, right? So 1 hour a day, and you got let's say you get $250 commission a week. That's an extra $1,000 a month, right? You didn't have to do that much. And that's extra $12,000 a year. Okay. Now let's look at another picture. Same 1 hour a day. You're at the $500 package level, right? You're able to make an extra $200 a month. Okay. One $500 commission a week. All right. That's extra $24,000 a year. Again, applying the blueprint, right? It's not just about the money. It's about applying the blueprint and being able to make those commissions, right? And we give you the blueprint. So if you're ready to actually make mid-ticket, high-ticket commissions and you want somebody to give you the strategy, right? And be like, listen, here's the strategy, go do it, right? That's what you get with Boston or with my tribe. Okay. Now, let's look at another example. 1 hour a day, right? You're at the $1,000 package where I am. Okay, you're able to make one $1,000 commission a week. That's extra $4,000 a month, $48,000 a year. For most people, they could replace their job with that. For other people, they could keep their job and get themselves a $48,000 raise, right? For real. So these are the things that you're able to do when you have an automated income vehicle that actually puts you in position to earn what you should be earning, right? And gives you a blueprint to know how to earn it, okay? All right, so there's several ways that you can get started with this. I'm not even going to talk about the other two packages because my vision, my hope, what I empower and inspire other people to do is to put themselves in a position to create freedom funds to do whatever they want to do, whether they want to replace an income, rather they at a job, rather they want to get out of debt. That's my vision. And you're not going to get there being cheap with your vision. Okay. So that said, you need to invest in a vehicle that will position you to earn what you need to earn to be able to do just that. So here are the levels that allow you to do that. All right. So if you are into income replacement, you are into replacing income streams that no longer serve you, you're into supplementing streams so that you can do some things differently in your economy, then here are the levels that you need to position yourself at. Now, remember, with this program, there's no monthly fees ever. There's no waiting until payday. Like, you don't have to wait till Friday or Wednesday. Some companies, you get paid on every Wednesday, every Friday. No, with this program, when you make a commission, you get it that day. Okay, that day, instant to you, and you decide how you want to get paid. I like to use Square. You can use Cash App, you can use Bitcoin, you can do offline payments, you can accept check. You are in control. And this really sets you up. This system sets you up to be a real business, okay? To be a real business owner. Because if a system doesn't allow you to be in control of how you accept payments, then the system is in control and you really aren't really a business owner. You are a true business owner because you are in control of how you want to receive payment. Now let's talk about the levels that allow you to get into income replacement. These are the VIP levels. The first one is Diamond 250. There's a $25 software fee. And that's so you get access to that system. Remember that system that I said you drive people to, right? You don't have to create it. It will literally, it includes a capture page. It includes a sales page and a follow-up email sequence. Okay, that's very important. So literally, it's a funnel that you can literally just send people through, right? And there's other things that you have access, tools you have access to at those levels, and including training. And you will also have access at that level to a broadcaster where, I'm doing training on that as well, but where you can actually reach out to people who come through your system, right? So that's a conversion strategy as well. But anyways, $250, that's a one-time fee to be able to start a business. $250 to start a business that will allow you to earn 250 commissions, $125 commissions, and $25 commissions. All right. That's pretty amazing to me to never have to pay that $250 ever again. All right, $500 enterprise level. There's a $50 software fee. That $500 package allows you to be able to earn $500 commissions, $250 commissions, $125 and $25 commissions. And again, it's also going to give you access to some tools that you really need. And I'm going to be doing a whole training on just tools. I think I might make next week live cast actually about that, talking about the tools. Okay. And the level that I get most excited about, because it really does put people at the best position to win. I'm going to talk a little bit about this level, is the elite level. Okay. You get to start a automated income vehicle for $1,000 one time. Never have to pay that again. All right. There's a $100 software fee. Now, what makes me most excited about this level, and this is something that has been added to the level recently. Okay. There is a course back there that teaches you the things that people won't tell you about affiliate marketing. This is where a six-figure earner sat down and was like, here's the things you need to know about branding, about marketing, about knowing your daily income goal, about breaking that down so that you can't actually make whatever income that you want. And these are the things that are taught, and you only get access to that at the elite level. Okay, so it's not just about you making those $1,000 commissions over and over again. It's also about you learning what you need to know to rock the affiliate marketing game, because there are some secrets, right? That if you haven't ever had mentorship online, you won't know. Okay, so you get access to that at the $1,000 elite level. Okay, so that elite level puts you in position to earn $1,000 commissions, $500 commissions, $250 commissions, $125, and $25, depending on. See, these are packages. So when someone comes into your system, you have a digital store. Essentially, your system is a digital store. Okay, so depending on where you positioned yourself, right? You looked and said, you know what? I want a $250 business. I want a $500 business. I want a $1,000 business. Okay, you position yourself. Okay, now that when people come into your store, they make decisions as well about what package they want to get. And what you want to do is position yourself as high as possible, as soon as possible, because you're not going to miss out on commissions. Okay, because if someone comes in your store and they say, I want the $1,000 package too, you're eligible to get that $1,000 package, $1,000 commission. I'm sorry. If someone comes in your store and they say they want 500, because you're at the highest level, you can get that too. Right? And so on and so forth. Whereas if you came in and you were like, you're thinking cheap because you don't believe in being able to create a great business for yourself. You're like, you know what, I'm gonna just try it. You're a try it entrepreneur. And you say, you know what, I'm gonna be cheap and I'm gonna go ahead. You know, I'm not knocking people coming at the lower levels. I'm just saying that a lot of times, and I've been there, it's belief. So I would always come in at cheap packages because I'm like, let me try. And if you tiptoe into business, you manifest tiptoe results. Right? So I always tell people, you know, go big and grow big, right? Be ready. You know what I'm saying? Like, go big and grow big. So anyways, I said that. Let me move on. So anyways, that said, I always encourage people to look at the VIP levels. You know, if those levels, you know, you're not ready yet, you know, maybe financially, you could always upgrade. But just remember, you're going to pay more rather than just coming in at the level at that one time. But I tell people, you know, the best package to start at, if you don't have those higher income levels, is to start at platinum. Okay. All right, let's move on. Now, with this program, there is a built-in money multiplier. Okay, and I love this. Oh my God, it's my favorite part of the system, right? So imagine you're sitting somewhere, you get a ding. This actually, I have several YouTube videos on this, right? I'm sitting there and I get a ding, and I'm like, what is this? Like, what is this ding? Okay, and I got a commission, a $250, $500, $1,000 commission that I didn't even work for. How did that happen? Okay, with this system, when you bring somebody, when someone comes into your system and they purchase a package, okay, let's say that for the month, you brought in $5 $250 commissions, right? Following the blueprint, you brought in $5 $250 commissions. You made $1,250, okay? Now, when those same 5 people go out, they follow the blueprint, they get their first deal, they get to keep it. Yay, they get to keep their first commission. Their second commission gets passed up to you. You made an extra $1,250 for doing nothing but giving people the blueprint. Okay, now you made $2,500 instead of $1,250. That's a money multiplier. That's leverage. This program has built-in leverage. A lot of commission structures are flatline, right? Which is why, you know, even myself, I could not figure out why I couldn't get momentum, and it was annoying, to be honest. And when I joined this program, I was like, wait a minute, this is crazy. So join programs that give you leverage, and this program gives you leverage. Okay. All right. So I already went over that, so I'm going to kind of skip that. But let's talk about the simple success formula, because it really is simple if you follow the formula. All right. So the formula is this, okay, for success with this system. You get in and you're going to set up your done for you funnel. In your back office, you're going to have access to funnels, okay? And you just set up your funnel. The system will walk you through step by step how to set up your funnel. I actually have a training on how to set up your funnel and which one I recommend, which is high converting. That is the funnel that I use for almost a whole year. Okay, so get it. You set up your done for you funnel. Step 2, you're going to get all in. Okay, my recommendation is get to one of these levels: platinum, diamond, or enterprise. Okay, go as high as you can, as soon as you can. And the reason being, I already talked about that. I'm not going to go over that again, right? The next thing that you're going to do is get traffic. And I really hate that word, but I'm going to use it. But basically, all you're going to do is follow the blueprint and get targeted eyeballs, people who are interested, not people who don't give a care about your system or about what you're doing, but targeted eyeballs on your website. All right. And that's your job, right? To get traffic to your system, to your, and that's your job. Okay. The next thing is every Wednesday, just like today, right? I do hangouts, which people can repurpose. People can invite their people. And you can invite people, and that's a conversion strategy as well, to let people hear more about the system and how it works and what it's done for other people and things like that, so that you don't have to do, again, all the explaining. I don't mind explaining via video. I love talking on video to people all day, right? So invite your people, all right? So get people to the hangouts. And on Thursdays, I actually do live trainings for $25 one-up as well, right? So then you could also invite them to trainings so they could understand how to use the system to be able to earn income and get results, all right? And use your blueprint. You're provided with a blueprint from me, which is my actual strategy, what I did to be able to make 19K. A lot of people won't tell you. They'll be like, oh, you'll see them on the leaderboards, and they'll be like, oh, I made blah, 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 blah. And they never tell you how they did it. Like, what did they do? What did they do on a daily basis? What did their marketing look like? What traffic sources did they use? Was it free? Was it paid? Which ones, right? What platforms, right? You get all of that. There's no secret sauce. The only thing that hinders people a lot of times is their lack of belief in themselves and their unwillingness to be disciplined to follow the simple steps, right? So that's it, right? So your only formula is to get in, set up your done for you funnel, get all in, right? So you position yourself to earn what you want to create an income replacement plan, to get targeted traffic to your system, and to get to the hangouts and use your blueprint and to earn as you learn. And that's, I think number 5 is like important because it's so easy for, I've been like myself, I'm learning a new skill set with something else right now. It's very human nature to get stuck in learning paralysis. So it's important to realize you're not going to know everything on day one. Just like, when you started your job or you did something, you didn't know everything on day one. So earn as you learn. You're going to be learning along the way. Your only job is to set up your funnel and to start driving traffic to it. All right. And you will earn as you learn. All right. So that's the simple formula. All right. So let's talk about who this is for. This is for anyone who is looking to start a digital home business in 2019. And like I already talked about, it's a great time to start a business from home for a lot of reasons. We're seeing a lot of jobs move online. We're also seeing a lot of jobs being outsourced. We're seeing, a downturn in salaries for jobs. Like I look at, like, even in my sector, jobs that used to pay, 62. Now they're like, oh, I could bring in somebody younger with less experience and pay them like 40, which is crazy. Even people who, I've seen so many situations where people were older, they got fired from their jobs, or they got let go, their job downsized, and then they're forced in the job market at 50, right? And then they're forced to accept lower pay, right? So why not have something that allows you to supplement or create or match the income that you already have, right? So this is for those people. This is also for people who are tired of chump change commissions. And what I mean by that, I already talked about that, programs where you just feel like you're always spinning your wheel and you're never getting commissions, that when you get it, when I get a commission, 125, 250, 500, 1,000, I'm like, man, I could do some damage with this, right? I could pay my car note, I can invest, I can leverage up in other programs, I can pay for traffic, I can do really things that really matter. Whereas, what am I going to do with a $25 commission? What am I going? I'm just saying, like, what am I going to do with a $50 commission? What am I going to do with that? You know what I mean? So, I'm just saying. So, if you're tired of that rat race, then you need to look at these mid-ticket and high-ticket commissions with this system. All right. And for people who want every day to be payday, there's a great value in having a daily pay program, a program where you are in position to be able to be paid any day that you make a commission. Okay. That puts you in a great position. All right. And for people who want to create a new store in a new economy, that's for them. All right. And then if you're also looking to join a tribe with support and training, you're looking for some training, okay, then you will get access to that training. Now, it's your job to go implement the training, but you will get access to the actual training so that you could actually know what to do to leverage social media, to be able to leverage this system, and to be able to create $100 to $1,000 days from home. All right, so let's talk about the bonuses. Bonuses for my tribe start at platinum. So for people who are not positioned at platinum, you know, you need to position yourself at platinum or higher, okay? Some of the bonuses that you get at platinum or higher, you're going to get access to a free lead generation training blueprint. That's where I show you exactly how I've been building my $25 one-up system and how I made over 18K with this system while working full-time, my friends, using 3 free platforms. The last one, not so much, but I used it, but intermittently, but mainly just Facebook and YouTube. Okay. So a lot of people say, oh, well, did you do paid traffic? And I'm like, nah, like it wasn't about that life. So, yeah. So I'll show you exactly how I've been building that system, and you will get that, and how I made over 18K with this system. And this is a video walkthrough, okay, where I literally are showing, I'm taking you into how I advertised, what I did, where I advertised, all those things like that. And that's it. And how I just drove people to the system, and what did I say, things like that. All right, you're going to get access to free mentoring and coaching inside a private Facebook group. That's just, you know, a Facebook group for added support. You can ask, you know, general questions and things like that in there. So it's like a group coaching model. All right. And then you will also get access to my highest converting copy and paste ads. Okay. So this is where I take you into my actual ads. You know, what did I use? You know, what did I post online, and how you can get access to that as well. All right. Now, people position themselves at the income levels that really allow you to, again, that income replacement vehicle. For the 500 and 1K level only, you get some added bonuses. You're going to get access to my VIP group, and I do bi-weekly trainings in there every Sunday, every other Sunday. I do trainings on there on things like Facebook marketing, YouTube marketing, things that I've learned, you name it. Okay. People ask questions. I create a training on it. Right. So you're going to get access to that VIP group. Okay. You're also going to get access to some of my more advanced strategy tools and resources, such as how to make solo ad marketing work. So if you are looking to get into paid marketing, right, you will get access to how to do solo ads and make it convert. I have some very great tips on how to make solo ad marketing work, because a lot of people have done solo ads in the past, and they just thought that if they just bought a solo ad, that, wow, like these conversions will happen, but they never were taught how to make solo ads work for themselves. And then you also get access to some other paid marketing, including a Facebook ads course and my course called Social Celebrity. And that's a course where I walk people through how to create, basically be an influencer on social media, and leverage those free social media platforms to be able to get you endless leads, right? Endless leads, people in your inbox. I'm always like screenshotting and like sending it to my group, like, hey guys, like, look at what happened today. Like, you know, so be a social celebrity, leverage free social media. All right. So what I want you to do is I want you to put yourself in the driver's seat, right? You are in control of what you are able to create. You know, right now is September 4, 2019. We're about to head into 2020 in a few months, right? And people who will start laying foundations now for creating income vehicles for themselves, for leveraging those income vehicles, for following blueprints to create those income vehicles are going to be in a very different situation a few months from now. Right? Because, you know, this is not a get rich quick scheme, but those who are actually like, you know what, I'm about to put myself in the driver's seats and start creating my income vehicle, they're going to be manifesting and creating a very different reality a few months from now versus those who just are watching, wanting, wishing, hoping, complaining, doing nothingness, right? So I'm excited for people who are ready to be in the driver's seat and create their own income plan. So if that's you and you feel like, you know what, I'm ready, what I want you to do is get back to whoever invited you to watch this. If it's me, check out the comment section beneath this video and go ahead and lock in your spot. Get back to me or whoever invited you to get your blueprint. And welcome to the tribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, my friends. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube.